Right, good day, sir. So following my previous assignment, I was they told me that I didn't have 2 collections complete. So that's why I'm doing this new video. I added 2 complete collection and I'm going to show you. So from my previous video, I have 4 collections which were not really complete. But right now I'm adding another collection. So this is the authentication endpoints, which is 1. This is comments 2. These are the projects 3. These are the tasks 4. And these are the users 5. So before I was sharing the user with the authentication endpoints, but I had to protect these endpoints. I'll be using it later in my week 7 assignment. So my main 4 collections right now are these comments 1, this project 2, this task 3, and this user 4. So I'm not going to talk about the projects and the task in this video because my previous video covers it already. So I'm going to focus on the comments and the users, as you can see here. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get comments. But before then, I'm going to post the comments. I'll use this post example to run this other endpoint. I'm going to post the comment. So as you can see here, I have this comment already in my notepad. So I just copy it and I come here, I paste this. And you said this is a very good development. Click on execute. So as you can see, 201 body response. This comment has been executed. It has been executed. So I'm going to get all comments. I have other comments already. So this is the get. I'm going to try it out. So as you can see, this is the last comment I just created. This is a very good development. But then I'm going to get this comment only by its ID. So I copy this ID. And then I come to get comment by ID. I click on try it out. But then let me show you that this is, it has validation. Let's say that I remove this A and I click on execute. You see, there's 700 error response tests, which means it is not correct. So let me add the A back and click on execute. So this is the 200 response. This is a very good development, the comment that I just made. Now, I will want to update this comment and I click on this and I click on try it out. I input the ID. But then you notice that it requires a test body, only a test body. So let me say that I rename this test to something else. Let me say name and execute it. And you will see there is a 400 error response, which means that test cannot be empty. So I put back test and I will make my update. Let me just say updated comments. And I click on execute. You can see it went through. This is a 200 response body. So my comment now is updated comment. The last thing I want to do is to delete this comment. I'm still going to copy the ID. Click on execute. So as you can see, this comment's deleted. So it is gone. If I go back to my gets, if I go back to my gets, I only have 2 previous comment that I put inside here. So this comment is no longer there. And even when I try to post something and Let me just remove this ID here. And I try to execute. It's going to return an error. It's going to return an error. Comment validation failed. So all these things, they are wrapped in a validation code with a catch and try. That's why it fails to validate when an error is made or even when it is empty. So this is all for the comment. I'm going to create a new user, try it out, and with a 201 response, it has been created. So let me just remove this. Let me change this name. Okay, let me remove this name and leave it empty and try to see something. You'll see that there is an error. Name and email are required, and validation error. Okay, that's by the way. So with the name I created, I'll need to go to my database to copy the ID. Okay, let me just do this. I'm going to get all users so I can see the ID from here. I click on get, I click on try it out, I click on execute. As you can see, these are all the users I've created. And this is the most recent one, the Victoria. So this is the ID. I'm going to copy this ID. And I'm going to use this ID to get user by ID. So I'm still targeting to get Victoria. When I remove one of these C and click on execute, it's going to return an error, a 500 response error, because it's not complete. So I put the C back and I execute it. And you can see right now it's a 200 response error. I've gotten Victoria. So let me say, I want to update Victoria right now. I will put the ID here. And I'll put the details of Victoria. Sorry. Let me copy this and edit. I'll put the details of Victoria here. And so the name is Victoria. And the password is, and the email is victoria@example.com. The password is 12345. So right now I want to change this password 12345 to Victoria 12345. Now let me change. And let's say Victoria John. Let me put in my surname. And then I click on execute. As you can see, it was successful. The name is now Victoria John, as you can see here. So let me just delete this Victoria. I'll need to still copy the ID. This is the ID here. Copy it. And I put it here at paste. Click on execute. User deleted successfully. Victoria has been deleted. So when I go back to my get, when I go back here, clear everything, cancel it, try it out again, and execute, we are going to see that Victoria is now gone. Now, Victoria is no longer found here. Victoria is now gone. So this is it for this two new collection that I just added now. Thank you.